What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 420 Up and Smoke, the podcast. Shout out to my producer, Jester King at Entertainment. Also, shout out to Tony, who is going on tour and will be in Colorado next weekend. He will be in Colorado next weekend as Michael Jackson. Absolutely amazing. Don't miss out because you'd be missing out on one hell of a performer. Also, shout out to the B.I.G. Big Mama, Shy, and Let's Be Meeting on everything else. Also, shout out to Brandon, the hubby. It's right here. You guys can't see him. It's right there. But yeah, today's episode is interesting. Now I have two people that are going to be on this episode. We have, obviously, the Brandon. And we also have the B.I.G. Big Mama.
I think it's leaning. Is it just me?
It is leaning a little bit.
This whole time I see this, so I was sitting here doing like.
Why didn't you say that?
I don't know.
Because it was funny.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I'll put it up on the other phone. We'll see.
Oh my God. Brandon's got to fix everything.
I'll pull up the feed over here so y'all can see what we look like as well without the lines. Are you on TikTok?
I am on TikTok. We're also live on TikTok right now.
Yes. Make sure I tag myself.
You only get half of me, but that's okay. It's just that one side.
No. We're live on TikTok.
I'm bigger
right
than
now.
everybody
If
here.
you guys want to follow me on any of my other social medias, you guys can follow me on TikTok, 420_up_in_smoke. You guys can follow the Instagram, 420_up_in_smoke. You guys can also go into the link tree, find all the social medias, the YouTube, the TikTok, the Snapchats, the everything. Look at Shy over there.
Dude, just look at me.
Live stream.
Alright, but anyways, today's episode is about the one thing that, as much as it's out there, it's very much in the open, we don't talk about it enough. And that is sex. Like, that's the biggest thing. We don't talk about it enough. And it's so weird that we don't, especially because one of the highest paying jobs right now is being a sex worker, being a sugar baby, all that shit. Right? No judgment. Love that. Now, personally, I have two people here to answer some questions because
I feel like this makes us look like sex deviants.
They
Like,
are.
Like we have an issue. Like with the
Like, no hate, but your girl found out she's a vanilla wafer recently.
That is really shocking, G.
I don't think it's shocking because
You
like
just snickerdoodle vibes.
Dude, I swear I thought about it.
Look at that. Alright. Well, fine. This leads me into my first question because y'all have had more sexual experiences and everything else. When did y'all start having sex? At what age?
Do I have to qualify that answer?
Yes, you do.
Around like 13, 14.
You talking about like full intercourse or
Like full intercourse.
I would say like 14. 14?
Okay, so when did you guys start doing sexual things then? Because y'all are around the same age.
About 12.
I was about to say like 13.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So then would you guys say that is like the appropriate age for
Hell
people to be
no.
having sex?
Like, don't get me wrong. I'll think about it. I'm just like,
Oh. Yeah.
that was me back then, man. Like,
Yeah.
can't change it. Like,
Okay, so because you both are parents,
Yeah.
what age would you consider it be okay for your kids to have sex?
damn, you put that juju on.
I am because you guys are saying how like young you guys were when you
I'm
guys
not
started.
trying to like.
No, but it's a real question.
Like I think about it, I was like, ugh. Like I respectively thinking how I was, I feel like if you give your kids the freedom to talk to you, they have sex a lot later in life, I feel like. And some happenings. I feel like if your kids come to you and be like, yeah, I want to have sex, you can have that discussion honestly. Maybe like 16, 17. Are you fucking in my house?
That would be my main, man.
Like, oh, if you fucking in my house, are you paying bills? That's my one thing.
This is my lotion. Like, that's how you keep your shit on, like, that's how it go. Like, you
I don't know, that's a hard one.
For real, it is. It's hard. Because how I, like, to be honest, if it comes to mine, like, if they come to me, they come to me. That's it. I can't say a right answer. I don't even know what the right answer would be.
Well, see, like, it's funny because, like Shai had just said, if parents are, like, more open about it, kids are waiting a lot longer. Now, personally, I grew up in a home where my parents were swingers. And my dad was the biggest fucking man whore to walk on the fucking face of this planet.
We all love Paul.
We all love Paul. Shout out to Paul. Paul, you know that this is true. But he was very open and honest about everything when it came down to, like, everything sexual. So I think that's personally why I didn't lose my virginity until I was, like, 15.
I mean,
but that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, like, looking at how parents are different and how they handle sex. Because, to be honest with you, I never got the sex talk.
I didn't either.
It just happened.
Right?
Happened, yeah. I grew up in a really, like, y'all know my mama.
Yeah.
So going from my mama's house at 10, 11 to going to my dad's house, who was a pastor in the army, you feel me, it was a whole different vibe. And I was like, nah, man, like, nah. So
when it comes out of my family, how it happened with me, my family was not, I would they were too open about it. Like, you couldn't go somewhere without finding out, like, rumor-wise, whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, having a toxic-ass family, you're bound to find out things that you would have never known at a young age, But I feel sorry for you at the same time. But if I had that, I feel I might have, like,
waited longer.
Yeah, waited a little longer. Because seeing that probably at first hand sometimes and everything on accident, I would have been like, I
don't know. Like, it's weird because my mom's parents are wild. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, have sex toys hanging up in the room type of wild.
Yeah.
And walking into them, I'm just like, you know what? You see my grandpa's arms just tatted naked women. So, like, you just, like, think about it. You're like, you know what? What is wrong? It's human.
But I mean, half of his tattoos probably
is human.
Trader Joe's, right?
But then
not Trader Joe's.
No, they're all Betty Boop. Like, just
are they Betty Boobs?
Sailor Joe's.
Sailor Joe's. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh yeah,
I said Trader Joe's.
That's a grocery store. Okay, but going off of that though, do you think that more teenagers and more kids are sneaking around to have sex with those strict parents a lot more than the parents that are, like, open and honest, like, hey, if you're gonna do it
at church, I was fucking ever. I was not playing, G, because, like, at the end of the day, I was like, anything to get out of this fucking house.
Look, if I had the urge, it was the urge. That's it. Either now or never. That was
fucking in school. We fucking in the
woods. Look, water, woods, fucking. Dude, it doesn't matter. It was just there. Like,
I feel that.
I'm trying to tag Brandon on Facebook and it's not popping up.
Hey, just let everybody know, if you guys find my Facebook, please don't try to add me. It's not nothing against y'all or anything. If you find anything on me.
If you find Brandon's Facebook, you can try to add him. I'm guaranteeing you this, and 100% saying this, you won't get.
I messaged Brandon 6 months ago and it still hasn't gone through.
Bro,
because he's never on it.
Don't rely on me in social media.
Okay, I'm gonna go live on the Facebook page over here, y'all.
We live on the Facebook page.
What's up, guys? That big hefty. Dude, did you know that when you showed me that just 2 seconds ago, the first thing I thought I looked like was one of those hefty bags? I'm not even allowed to do
Okay,
that.
but I love how you said that because, like, every single time someone says a hefty bag, my brain automatically goes to Family Guy when Peter's telling Meg to, like, use a hefty bag, and she's like, don't you need a condom? And he goes,
Oh, God.
Meg, hefty, hefty, hefty. Wimpy.
Stop, that's all I think about, yo. It's just crazy.
Every single time. All right. Well, we just talked about that. What are your guys' thoughts on safe sex with teenagers? Do you think that
you shouldn't have sex with teenagers?
I'm not saying.
I was about to say, like,
I'm not
You said
talking
it first.
pedophilia. I'm talking like teenagers having sex with other teenagers. Like
I said, if I don't want you fucking in my house, you feel me? Unless you paying some kind of bill, you better be paying the Wi-Fi bill. You better be paying something.
okay, say if they are, then are you okay with your daughter being on birth control? Are you okay with buying your son condoms?
Yeah, because I feel like birth control helps a lot more than just sex, you feel me, for
Right.
women. And if I have a son, I know he's going to be a knucklehead, so, like, yes, I'm going to buy him fucking condoms, because I'm not even going to risk that shit.
look, man.
I'm too young to be a grandma.
All I gotta say is be safe. Don't use my shit. And if you have any questions, majority of the time, go to your mom.
So imagine having your lube
like-
that's already halfway gone.
Dude, I'm telling you, I feel like my kids are gonna steal whatever I try to hide
Is this
and
a
everything.
refill?
Like,
No.
like it does not matter.
I'm sorry.
But in all seriousness, yeah, you better be contributing in some type of way.
So?
It's just, look, man, I didn't have that. I didn't have, like, I could go home, bring a girl home or anything like that. It was,
Yeah.
Brandon, why the hell is she here? And I'm like, she's a friend my ass. Go, leave. Just go. That was it. I didn't get to bring
I didn't
people
bring
home.
people over, G.
I never got to bring anybody over.
Mm-hmm.
First thing my dad is, do I smell cocoa butter? I'm just like, motherfuckers, what don't you ever smell? Like, shit. Man.
Can't do it.
No, but all honesty, if my kids or teenagers in general, I should feel like they should, use a condom or, birth control. It doesn't matter. Be safe about it.
Do something.
But if my kid comes back and isn't safe about it, go to your mom. Like, you think I'm gonna have anything to say about this besides?
No, especially if a daughter comes to me. I'm telling you this because I was taught this growing up, which is very hypocritical from the person that taught me this because they then turned around and like slut shamed me for actually being sexually active. Blowjobs are the best way to keep you a virgin.
Classic.
That seems highly inaccurate, but we're gonna go with that. That's the tagline of today's episode. Blowjobs to
keep you a virgin longer.
Yeah.
Apparently, you can suck dick all you want.
Jesus loves anal, you feel me, but never penetration.
Or just if I
So,
have a daughter,
anal
I
and
squeeze those little
blowjobs.
hookers
Jesus
out,
doesn't see
like,
those.
Jesus doesn't see those.
Jesus doesn't see those if you're getting it up
Here
the
comes all the
ass.
Karens.
Karens.
My Lord and Savior would never.
Your Lord and Savior was probably a whore just as much as you are, Karen.
Great, that song just popped up in my head now.
Which one?
The fuck me the earth because I love Jesus.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
All right, next question.
Next question. Yeah. Okay. So I said this at the beginning that one of the biggest paying jobs nowadays are sex workers. Whether that is on OnlyFans, escorting, or being a sugar baby. What are your guys' thoughts on all that? I'm gonna ask you, Shy, because I know that you have worked in the strip club. You've worked as an OnlyFans model. I don't know if you still do anymore.
I stopped using OnlyFans a while ago because when people think about the marketing on OnlyFans, it's so overly saturated. And there's so many motherfuckers on there doing the same shit, that it's really oversaturated. Plus, they tax you a higher bracket. They tax you to be a content creator. You have to pay money to OnlyFans. You have to pay money to places like FanView and stuff like that in order to actually get the views that you want to get seen in the monthly subscriptions. So it's no different than any other field, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Stripping and escorting is a little different though. Escorting is pimping without a pimp.
True.
Pretty much. It's pimpery without a pimp. You're still pimping yourself, honey. You just don't got a man come up behind you asking for a portion unless you do, and that's on you. You feel me? But that's a little bit of different field. Still just as risky, definitely just as illegal. You feel me? It still gets classified as prostitution. It still gets classified as pimping. So definitely, if you finna be in that life, do your research, do your area research. Make sure you hang out in the right corners type shit, I guess. Be safe, you know. Stripping is a little different. There's highs and lows, you know, depending on where the club you're at. I danced for years. And the one thing that I tell new strippers, old strippers, have a different kind of energy behind it. Don't make that your be all end all as being a stripper.
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna be like Daisy, who's 70, still swinging her titties on the fucking pole. You feel me? I be telling bitches all the time, have your moment, be young, shake your ass, but have a backup plan. Because what are you gonna do when you're in your 80s? Still throwing it back?
Why does that sound like That's My Boy with Adam Sandler when he's in the strip club and that woman, that bigger black woman, she's on the strip club and she's like, hey honey, can you bring me my breakfast? I'll eat it up here. You're drinking one, she's upside down.
That's what I'm saying. When I first started dancing, I was 16, right? And that's diabolical, but I was in Nebraska, so fuck it. You know?
I mean, different states, different.
So,
States, different laws.
I was stripping, and there was this old house mama there, and I kid you not, I was 16, she had to be at least 50. So I know that bitch is old as hell now, right?
Yeah.
She wouldn't even go out in heels, G. I loved Dallas, okay? She would just go out in these long ass socks and be on the pole just socking it up. And niggas would pay her more just to take off her socks. And I realized at that moment, why the fuck am I on a pole when I could just selfie? What? Like, come on. And 10 years later, I left. Fuck it.
I mean,
your pole experience is brand new.
Look, man, if I tried my hip and my back, like
I'm gonna pull down here and start teaching classes.
my whole experience ended at the age of 2 when my aunt used to work at Heavenly Bodies.
Nice.
And she was babysitting me.
Nice.
And my little ass goes out on stage in my diaper and a t-shirt. And
it was a pedophile's dream, G.
dude, don't make this worse. This sounds so much worse.
man.
They were men.
And they let you?
They let me, and these men gave me $100 tips, which sadly I had to give to my aunt.
Damn.
Which I'm kind of mad I didn't get to keep that money. Which, by the way, Dallas, ironically, her stripper name was Dallas.
I was telling you.
Dallas, if you're watching, I'd like my money back. Thank you very much.
That's kind of bogus, though.
Plus, it costs more now because you're older, so you get like.
Yeah, she's not stripping no more. Like she fucking.
I hope not. Bitch would be like, it's in Dallas. She's like 80.
No, because in all honesty, ironically, she got pregnant at 16, started stripping by 17, and her son is in prison. That's her only child, and she's got to be like in her 40s, because he's almost 30.
Then she definitely has to be older than 40.
Yeah, she got to be near the 40s, like in the 40s at least.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not good at math
16?
like that, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, yeah.
16.
Mid 40s, yeah.
But to be fair,
Yeah, that's my thoughts on it.
you know, it's, I don't know. I grew up with strippers all around because obviously my aunt, so like strippers would come over to our house on like Sundays and they'd be topless, you know?
Oh, there's
I
a
had a stripper
difference
burn
between.
my hair. That story was crazy. Cops were involved. People were getting arrested.
Brandon, that's for your episode. By the
Sorry,
way,
my
people, if you guys are interested, Brandon's going to have a whole episode to himself.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear some wild.
Whole episode.
I'm excited.
Because y'all have voted and y'all want it. And personally, I think it'd be great.
I have to tell y'all there's a difference between strippers and exotic dancers.
Oh yeah, no.
Because people be fucking me over with that shit. Just because you're topless does not mean you're an exotic dancer. You could just be a hoe.
Yeah, that's true.
You feel
That's
me?
very true.
Just because you bounce your ass online does not make you a content creator. That just makes you a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have to have a business, a platform, a reputable source you're doing this on. Just because you show your pussy on Facebook Live.
Look, go to Prime Video. They show you. They got cards.
They
They got documentaries, bro.
Mm-mm.
Dude, it just popped on. I was like watching a cartoon. It just came out too. It's kind of crazy we're talking about this
Let me see
too.
the comments, y'all.
Dude, I honestly. So, So what are we considering strippers? Strippers are just the ones that just keep the bottoms on, basically.
No, because you got burlesque that's damn near stripping. Y'all just think y'all fancy when you call yourself a burlesque dancer.
Yeah.
When low key, y'all just a feathery stripper. But we're not gonna talk about that. I'm dead ass serious.
You like my feathers?
You're all a little more sensual with that. There's more atmosphere. There's different kind of vibe. You feel me? You're not getting. You get dollars thrown at you, so there's no difference. Y'all just got bullets.
You're just covering up the goods at the end of the day. You're not actually showing the nipples. You're not showing the cooch, but you're showing everything else.
Yeah, I've worked at full nudes and I've worked at half nudes. I've worked at ones that have had showers. Like, there's plenty of strip clubs that be having wild as shit. But y'all be getting strip clubs confused with gentlemen's clubs.
But
dungeons are whole different things.
Yeah, don't talk about dungeons.
Well, actually, that kind of brings me into the next one.
Yes, I love segueing.
Because we brought up dungeons. We're going to get into the BDSM part of socks. Because everybody thinks that BDSM is just like categorized with one thing. And that's like, a lot of people automatically, they think BDSM, oh, you're wearing the leather outfits, you're like into some like kinky ass shit, which yes, BDSM is some kinky ass shit, but it's not to the extent that the rest of the world thinks it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because, BDSM, you have,
you can't categorize. You can't categorize BDSM.
Because you have your different things. Like, there are different types of kinks that are all over the board in the BDSM world.
Borderline fetishes.
Then you have, the fantasies that are considered underneath the BDSM list. You also have, DOMs that are considered, the subs, the switches,
there's so many.
The furries, the everything. Like, everything goes into BDSM, but
so much shit.
The naughty category.
But also, I feel that everybody also doesn't know that there also is a side of BDSM where it is all about, like, the caring part of it, aspect. It's not all about how physical and aggressive you can be. It's also, there are big points in the caring. Because there are different parts of BDSM. This is, like, the one topic that I actually know a lot more about.
Like the devices.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people get stigmatized when going into sex stores. Mm-hmm. And I don't understand why we still have black bags. I want my see-through ass bags so I can see my fucking.
I swear, I'm gonna walk in there proudly and exit proudly. I'm not gonna be like some man. They're looking like I'm gonna be like some what?
I'm not gonna lie. I went to my first sex shop
Hilarious.
last year.
Hilarious.
What?
Last year.
Okay, that'd have been funny to see.
The
first one ever?
First one ever.
She was like, and I'm over here just like, I know a whole new world.
Well, to make this even like better, in my opinion, I walked in there. I was really nervous. The people there were very, very nice.
Dude, they were so nice to her. I was like, dude, why don't you just go home with her? And like show her everything.
But I bought some things. And I'm expecting, like, so much judgment being in there. I don't know why. Because I guess in my head, again, I was always taught at a young age that sex was, like, it was a great thing, but also was a very much you can't talk about it thing. So I had one parent that was like, oh, yeah, be a whore, be a slut, do all that shit. Like, I expect this out of you. And the other parent's like, don't do that. Like, respect your body, respect this, respect that.
Which is great on both ends. You feel me? It's nice to have the balance to a point.
Yeah, until you have the parent that's telling you not to do it, you tell them you're doing stuff, or you try to tell to them about something very minor, at least in your head it's minor, and they put it into, you're going to hell, you're a terrible person, you're just giving into what guys want.
It's a double-edged sword for sure.
It very much is, but I went in there. Also, you guys should all really go into sex stores and, like, buy certain things, because I found out you get free gifts.
You do.
I didn't know that.
Hell yeah, you do, yeah.
And
the facial expressions. She was just like, what, dude? Like, I get it free?
I got a loyalty card and everything.
Oh, man.
Fucking, like,
discounts, these.
Expensive ass fucking toys. Like, I'm not talking like they're giving you the cheap shit. No, I'm talking they're giving you like the $125 toy.
Hell yeah.
Bro, they went through and categorized everything for her. It was like, look, if you just want a
really
little bit of, like, it was
like,
for her first time. I was sat back and I was just like, they asked me, you need anything, sir? I was like, bro, I know what I'm doing. Like,
I'm letting her do it
yeah,
so
this
that I
is her
can have
first
fun
time. You know,
later.
I don't know. Like, I've never been in a sex store and had a bad experience. And that's crazy. I've never had one. Out of all the stores I've been to about heels or outfits or anything else, you feel me? Like,
my episode.
never had a bad experience.
I don't know.
I've had weirdos and said that
anybody
work
heard
in
of
sex
the
store.
toy?
It's a
Weirdos,
weird.
sure.
It's a very weird thing. I don't know. Being in there. Yeah, I don't know. Cause I guess I'm also. This is gonna be a huge shocker, and I've never admitted this out loud, but I have body dysmorphia. Like major, so I guess like going into stores like that and like trying to find sexy outfits just made me
For real.
uneasy. So like going into it was a lot out of me. But then I ended up going like 5 more times by myself after that.
But I gotta say this for guys that actually wear the shit that they got in there. You know, they don't got fat people like sizes,
No.
but
where are you finding your outfits?
I'm gonna tell you right now is the fact you guys can fit in them bitches.
Nah, like their sizing is really whack. They're like they got like Forever 21 sizing, but like I tell dudes, there's a reason there's so much lingerie for guys. Dudes be killing me nowadays. Wanting bitches to cook, clean, suck dick, dress lingerie, do all this shit, and y'all wear the same raggedy ass drawers you've been wearing since high school.
It's my lucky pants.
It's my lucky pants. My nut fits just right. What?
They don't chafe it like
Females like sexual clothes too. You feel me? We like sexual lingerie. What? Get it together, man.
You know, lingerie is not just for you. Yes, as much as that we'll wear it for you.
Yes.
But remember, if your girl feels sexy, you have a higher chance of getting laid and getting everything that you specifically want because she's in that mood and she's on that high.
I feel like we're not talking about the fact that we've been talking about a lot of intercourse and a lot of shit like that, but sex really starts before you even start fucking. You guys talk about intercourse. You guys talk about wordplay. You feel me? Because a lot of motherfuckers will not say shit to their girl all day and still want to fuck at the end of the day.
You know, I was watching
I
was watching a podcast with like one of my he is my absolute fucking favorite male porn stars. I've never watched him in porn, but I know he's in porn and everything else. But he's his name's like Sterling. I think it's Sterling. He's a bald dude, white dude. Not from this country, but anyways, he straight up said that men actually need to make more noise in the bedroom because the more you don't make noise, the more like we're just gonna be like, so why am I here when you could have just fucked a blow up doll at this point?
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Women like moaning, like the grunts, we like all that, all fuck type shit, all that. Y'all just be quiet. Think I'm fucking American?
Yeah, fucking a blow doll, fuck.
Oh my God. Imagine you looked at your dude or your woman one day who never moans and you just reciprocated the same energy. Can you imagine this both? Like what?
I would be like, don't look at me.
I'm like, who's gonna make first?
This is a staring contest. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's so disgusting. Like, no music.
Like even like the littlest amounts, like we're not begging you people to like be all up in our ears, moaning, groaning, but like a little noise would go a long way. Even like saying like the simplest shit during sex. Like you don't have to get all specific. You could just be like, you like that? Your girl gonna get wet.
Basically, just talk about your grocery list. There's something to talk about.
No, because don't tell motherfuckers that they be on your ears about bologna.
Look, I forgot this at the start. Put it on the list. Like,
Alright.
Don't do that.
The fact that you just said that, I just thought about that fucking movie with the Wayne brothers. when she brings out the like fucking Velveeta cheese block and she just lights a lighter.
Don't be a menace.
Yeah.
No, it makes me think of fucking Shameless when he fucks her to that one song and then cries every time afterwards.
Episode? Wait.
Joey, or the dude that was dating Frank's daughter-in-law, the one where he was with the clean freak or whatever, and she left Frank for that younger guy.
You know how many episodes that I probably just like slept through because I was like,
Are we talking about Sheila? I feel like
Yes,
we're talking
we're
about
talking
Sheila. Okay, Sheila was no.
The clean freak.
The one that wouldn't leave her house. Her daughter was Karen, the biggest whore. She was married to that dude who like had a huge clown collection in his basement. That's creepy as fuck. So in all honesty, anything Sheila did to that man, he deserved.
It's fucking disgusting.
No, because then when she got with the sex addict. She got with
That's what I'm talking about. When he was fucking her, he would cry after he played the song every time.
Oh, God, Jody.
Jody.
Fucking Jody.
Suck his own dick, Jody.
Brought in like I don't know how many dudes.
You're probably getting flagged all over.
I'm getting so many like things on TikTok because people don't like words apparently.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's everything that we basically been talking
No, that's what the AI is like getting into it, so it tells people like once they hit the live like what we're talking about.
Oh, can we have an open and honest discussion? Does pegging your man make him gay?
Personally, I don't think it would.
I was about to say what.
I personally don't.
Your G-spot's in your ass.
I don't think. Like I don't get why guys think that.
You know what's ironic? Because we ran into this conversation earlier before we even came here.
Okay, so real quick, the reason why we had this conversation is because one of my buddies randomly called me one day and he was like hey man, you know, did you know that our buddy so and so likes to be pegged? And I was like, did you really just call me to have this conversation with me?
I
was like, dude, I thought you were gonna be like, hey man, how are you doing? No, it came out. Did you know that he likes butt stuff?
To be fair, the friend that called him about it, we're pretty sure has a gay crush on Brandon.
Bro, there's
have you ever just asked him, do you like butt stuff?
Dude, I don't know, but
he's in a relationship and has a baby on the way.
Fuck that shit. That don't mean you don't like butt stuff.
No, but that was the thing. I was like, no, I didn't. But now that I know, I have questions. You know. But other than that, no, for real. If you like it,
because your G-spot is about an inch into your ass. If you guys didn't.
I think it's because of the fact that half
for males, your G-spot's about an inch into your asshole. So if you want the best come of your life. Just saying. Inch into your asshole. That's the new tag. Inch into your asshole.
We went from blowjobs to into asshole.
But to be honest, whatever you like, man. Like, I don't think it's gonna turn you gay. I just think that you're probably gonna sit there and be like some.
Did we not all watch Shameless when Kevin was getting it in the ass from V?
I feel like there's too many labels. Y'all be worried about labels.
And what other people think.
That's what I'm saying. Who the fuck's in your room? Unless you posting your porn and you look disgusting.
That's what I'm saying.
Who the fuck
to be fair, I'm going to say this. Loud and proud. The fact that everybody kink shames everybody nowadays is ridiculous. What you like is what you like.
Unless you're physically in harm.
Unless you're physically in harm. Unless you're physically hurting people on purpose.
Hold on.
Without any contracts written.
It's like
technical file.
Then you're all the fire play people and the knife play people are like, hey.
Okay, no. Here, let me correct myself.
The motherfuckers in the Ziploc things and they
let me correct myself. If you are consenting to it, right? If you like consensual pain, that's on you. That's your kink, right? But unless you are doing something that there is no consent, you are harming somebody that is literally telling you no. You are a creep. You are a pedophile. Okay. Like, those are the incidents that we give a fuck what happens behind closed doors. Now, if you're just fucking and you like the way that you fuck, like, I'm going to let everybody in on a little secret. I like blood. Don't know why. It's cool. It is what it is. So, there's a lot of knife play in bedroom, right? But it's consensual. It's not like
I call that shit.
Talk about danger zone.
but it's not like purposely, again, there's consent. Which a lot of people, as much as a lot of women watch 50 Shades of Grey, read spicy books, y'all still don't understand consent.
Yeah.
Like, consent is a really big thing.
It is.
It doesn't matter what you are doing behind closed doors. At the end of the day, you have the consent. Because that's what's pushing it into the danger zone and not being in the danger zone is the consent. That's why I say contracts need to be written up, signed, notarized.
That sounds wild for people to say, I don't want to fuck. You feel me? Like, but the way motherfuckers getting sued 50 years later for fucking somebody, like, people be recording y'all don't even know. Ship y'all.
Look at half the celebrities' sex tapes that are out there.
Nah, they dropped them bitches.
No, 100% they knew that they were out there, but then there's some people that didn't drop those that it just got into the wrong hands.
Like?
The biggest one, and I will admit to this one because it's been proven and factual, is the Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee one. That one did get taken
I feel like that one might.
Now the Vince Neil and Pamela Anderson one, I question.
I think she dropped it.
I think she dropped, or Vince dropped it.
Shit. They both got some money out of that.
I feel like Vince
Kim
dropped
Kardashian moment.
No, I
they
feel
dropped
like
that shit.
I think Vince dropped it to get back at Tommy for some bullshit, in my personal opinion. But that's some petty ass shit. But on a different note, since we're just gonna keep going on, because we just keep going on and on about it, right? What are your guys' thoughts on what the average sexual partner should be? Because there are two different answers.
The average sexual partner.
Yeah, what do you guys think is for the U.S. and then the UK and Europe?
National. Well, I was about to say.
Like, what do you mean? Are you talking about like?
For your lifetime.
Oh, the amount of people you.
Yeah.
My count.
Yeah, like what do you?
Ooh.
Because, okay, so there are two different answers for both men and women. Okay, there's a U.S. answer and then there's a UK European answer.
Well, the Europeans be fucking.
You would think, but these answers really got me fucked up. Because personally, I don't know how high your body count is. I know how high yours is. But to be fair, my body count.
Should I be proud of my body count? No. That's why story time is needed.
Brandon
episode.
No, Brandon's a guy, and I hate to say it, more guys get high five for their body count versus women. And your body count, if you told it to men, all the dudes, all the fucking dudes would be loving you.
Men can equally be as ran through. And I hate to say it like that, but I hate the phrase that ran through is only associated with women. Like, no, sir, your dick has been through the gutter. Okay, you could be ran through as well.
As my dad always says,
Cleanable.
I have put my dick in places I wouldn't go without a gun.
Yeah, and that's sad.
That's really sad.
Tony's grandma, he always tells me, would say, stick dick don't have no conscience.
Yeah, everybody says that wise, but
okay, so real quick, but what is your number, Brandon? Tell everybody your number.
in the digits of 3.
They're in the digits of 3.
Fuck.
Dude, I got around story time. We need an episode.
You have an episode. You have it coming up.
I'm not proud of my digits. Okay, I'm not proud, but they're.
I'm just tired for you. Like,
bro, you understand the tiredness,
right.
The stress.
Real quick, so everybody knows Brandon's numbers are in the digits. My dad's numbers are in the quads.
Yeah, fucking more.
Cool. Now, I'm going to tell you guys the actual average for the U.S. in men and the average for the U.K. and Europe. So the average sexual partners for men, which I don't understand this number at all, is 6.3. Where do we get the 0.3?
the midgets, they fuck.
The half-seas.
Dudes fuck a lot of midgets. I'm not gonna hold you. Them thick ass little bitches be getting it.
Okay. That's for the U.S. That's for the average
6.3.
men of the U.S.
That's the ones that are getting pegged.
Wait, now the men in the UK and Europe, their average is anywhere between 4 to 10. There is no specific number. It just averages between 4 to 10.
Yeah, because Freddie Mercury was doing the numbers by himself. I don't fucking know if that's factual, but.
Now, personally, my number, I know exactly my number because I remember every single dude I've had sex with. I'm at 21.
I can't remember.
21.
Quite literally 21.
Aniston.
I legit have a list.
Oh, that's where they take you.
Ah! They got me!
It's so cute.
TikTok hates me. It's cool.
Yo.
That's
Cause
cool.
when I think about my number, then I'm like, do I consider work a number, or was it just work?
Man, I love how this says on the violation. Sorry, guys, because it's funny as fuck. It says that TikTok is a place for communicating to connect, not to spread hate. We don't allow hate speech, hurtful behavior, or or hateful.
Damn, I thought we was being hateful.
So apparently because we were attacking people based on race, religion, gender, and sexual orientation. Did you guys know that? I didn't.
Did I do that? Did I do that? Well.
But did you die? Sorry.
If not, do it for the mind.
Yeah.
Now we're getting canceled everywhere.
Yeah, not bad.
Yo, I don't know. When I think about my body count, low key, I don't consider all the sex work I did part of it. I probably should, but I don't. So if I'm just counting straight partners,
Yeah.
30.
I was about to say I can remember.
You can't even remember them all?
I was about to say that I can probably remember maybe 25 of them.
Brandon, you just said your number is over 300. It's over 9,000.
I didn't say over 300. I sat there and said that it's in the three of digits. That's
Oh
what
God,
I
it's
said.
gonna be worse.
I didn't say 300. I was about to say that means I tasted the whole entire rainbow, and that means that I traveled the world.
And never left. These states.
Oh man. There's so many. God, man.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at how long I'm suspended on TikTok for last.
Yeah, and I took your shit.
It's fine. There's always ways around.
There's always YouTube.
There's always YouTube. Thank you,
Facebook is over
YouTube.
here until it dies, but.
You know what? Actually, that would be great. We're gonna go on to Facebook Live real quick. Fuck it, why
Let
not?
me see these comments while we're over here. Thanks for the likes. Woody woody woo. We have 42 minutes right now.
We have 42 minutes.
What up, Facebook? I see you guys. I know you're about to die. It's okay though. You're with me till the end.
We're all just here for a long time now. We're here for a good time, not a long time. But anyway,
Here.
What's the next thing?
So I never told the average for women, right?
Oh yeah.
The average for women in the U.S. is 4 to 7.
That doesn't seem actual.
It doesn't at all.
Are these current numbers?
Yeah, looked them up today. I looked them up today. All of these are current numbers. And in the UK and Europe, it's 4 to 9, which I still don't feel like any of these numbers are an actual average. In my opinion, it just doesn't seem like it is an average. Right? But on a different note, since we were talking about this a little bit earlier, sexual aspects when it comes down to the different types of relationships too. Because you have sex workers that are in full-on relationships. Some are married, right? So you have the sex workers that are happily married. You have the sex workers that are in relationships with like multiple people. You have some that are in open relationships. You have some that are swingers. Do you think that polyamory, open relationships and swingers actually ruin sex or relationships?
Well, first, poly I feel like is a huge part of your mindset. You have to be very mature to have a man with multiple women or a female with multiple men, because y'all could barely juggle yourselves correct, let alone somebody else's nuts. You understand what I'm saying? So poly relationships is not meant for everybody. It's really not. Monogamy should really be a thing that's brought back, because we're losing fundamental bonds with people by just fucking everybody. You know, fucking is supposed to be a sacred bond between 2 to 5 individuals that, you know, like, make it a thing. know, it's not supposed to just be out here, y'all just wildin'. Now, as far as a content creator, I've dated multiple levels of content creators. Like the father of my kids, we had set established people. You can have content with them people, and that's it.
Okay.
There's no other people outside of these content people. We've established, we've already been tested.
Right.
Don't fuck around, find out. Now, I've also dated guys who are like, stop that shit.
Right.
I don't want my woman blasted all over the internet. I don't want people to buy. I don't want my family and friends to buy from you. Woody, woody, woo. You either accept it and stop your business, or you're like, fuck it. My pussy's been on the internet for 12 plus years. It ain't for the time now, you feel me? Do I now, as a person who's getting out of context, I'm trying to build other things, you feel me? I do tell women or men who are trying to rebrand themselves, it takes time, okay? Everybody's gonna know you as that content person for a long time, especially if your shit's still up, you know?
Yeah.
But you have to have thick skin if you're in this game, for real, for real. It's a lot, and it does fuck up a lot of relationships.
I mean, I could definitely see that. And I say that because my parents were swingers. And I've said this a lot in a lot of the podcasts. And I know that my parents went through a lot of different issues in their marriage, which ended up causing a divorce, but I also believe in a lot of ways that being swingers also ruined their relationship.
How so, though? Because they're both getting what they want.
No. It was not very much they're both getting what they want. It was more one-sided than anything. And don't get me wrong, yeah, they were doing it together, but I feel that in a lot of relationships where relationships are poly or open or they become swingers, I feel that there is a good portion of women that are kind of just like doing it to please their man, and it's not something they want physically, nor do they want with anything else. Yeah. Which is why I say it kind of ruins relationships, especially if you're constantly fucking the same people. And I hate to say this, it does not matter if you think that, no feelings are going to get attached, or if you're fucking somebody consistently for a period of time, you're going to have feelings that get attached at some point.
Oh, facts. And it's a hormonal thing, you can't help it.
You can't, and in all honesty, I used to watch my parents fuck literally the same people on rotation.
You need to speak a little bit quicker when you said that.
Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat at the
I was
same
about to say,
time.
the first thing I thought of was like...
My head went... I used to watch my parents fuck.
Designated cameraman.
I used to just watch them fuck people on Roto, right? And I've watched multiple relationships die. There was this one couple at one point my parents were fucking. They ended up getting divorced way before my parents got divorced. Which
how old are your parents again? Look at the time.
They're about to be 54 this year. 55 this year?
Oh, so they were in prime swinger era.
Yeah, they were.
Coke and everything else.
One parent sober, one not.
That does not sound fun.
Well, again, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna lie. There were some hot guys that came over.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna deny that. And there were some fine ass females that used to come over. But again, at the end of the day, it ruins shit.
It does. You have to be in a different kind of mind stage.
That's why when people message me and they're like, "Oh, I'm a swinger," good for you. Oh, you should be a part of it. No, I shouldn't. Because in all honesty, I grew up with that shit. So I have trauma from that shit. Yeah. There's no way around it. No, I personally didn't actually physically see them doing the act, but when you get kicked out of your fucking room so they can do the act, that's traumatic.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That poor waterbed.
My poor waterbed.
People get swingers, open relationships, and poly confused.
A lot. Very much a lot.
You want to know what it is?
What?
It's generational, guys.
I think it is too.
Because that's what I was about to go on is you got to base it off of generational. What generation did what, you can't just sit there and be like, blame everybody because this generation is all about, and you can hate me all you want, but it's about ownership majority of the time because most people, especially when they either get digged down good or anything like that, once that shit happens, they think they're the shit, and then afterward, that's mine. What are you doing? So
yeah, when they're not even actually yours.
Exactly.
You know?
So I mean, you gotta
We
actually.
get into situationships, or we should just skip right past that.
I mean, we could talk about situationships too. Shit.
I don't know, cause like
Been in many of them.
open relationships, I feel like are not needed. Y'all just need to remove that from y'all vocabulary.
Get rid of open and we'll just keep the poly and the swingers. At
Yeah,
this
because
point,
I'm tired of
because-
situationships too,
Yeah.
like key, because y'all can't have all your cake and eat it too. You feel me? Like,
I just feel like
Truly?
relationships like that are too much. Like, just go out and have fun. You know, like it doesn't matter who it is. You know, just do you and move on. You know,
To
like
be fair though, I personally, like looking back at all the history, right? If we go off of our grandparents' generation, I feel like they were the generation of a lot of closeted gays, whether it was lesbians or actual gay gays. That was the generation of that. Then we moved into our parents' generation where that was the generation of swingers, where swingers became more of a thing. It was more of a thing out there. So now we're in our generation where polyamorous.
there's no closet no more.
There's no closet. There's polyamorous. It's very open. It's very out there. There's no way of hiding it because no one wants to hide it.
Like I said, I think we're gonna get back to an era of monogamy with our next generation, because a lot of these humans nowadays are like, you know, fuck that gender, fuck this gender, and fuck whatever y'all got going on, because nobody's faithful. You feel me?
No.
Nobody is loyal. There's no such thing as truly growing in romantic love. Motherfuckers ain't going on a dates.
this ain't Notebook.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
So
it's
like,
not.
how do you prep the next generation to figure out what real love is and not just get
Make
ran through?
mistakes.
You know?
That's the biggest thing. Like people might think I'm wrong, but it's my own opinion. All right, make mistakes. Like you can't be perfect.
Yeah.
You could try to be perfect as much as you want, like to 100%, but something's bound to happen. It doesn't matter. You could be goody two shoes. You could be like born in a different, time zone, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like you're going to. Yeah, what I said time zone wise is like mountain time. Across the sea. It doesn't matter wherever you're born at. International. Like it doesn't matter. Like to be honest, it's you. Do you?
With respectability to other people, though, you can't just do you and say fuck everybody else's feelings. I mean, you can.
Whoa.
Because I do it often, but if you're with somebody, you
Are
gotta.
we talking about being with people? I was about to say, then look, your mindset should be, I want this person. That's it. No open shit.
It should be,
like,
but it
should be.
motherfuckers are too greedy nowadays.
Greedy as hell.
They want their cake and they want to eat it too. Like this villain ass.
I was about to say something, but I was like, no, that's good.
Say it.
No, because it's gonna start a whole nother thing.
Say it.
I can't do it. See, this is why I need my own episode. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just start going off of like I overanalyze shit, so I'm gonna end up going like.
Okay. Also, another thing, we're gonna go into the sex thing because you're gonna get totally off topic.
I told
right?
you.
And we're gonna go back into the sex thing. Another thing. Lost my train of thought as I was saying this.
Sex.
Fuck.
It's my fault.
We went back to sex, right? Fuck. God damn it, Brandon.
Sex. Brought to you by Fuck Juice.
Brought to you by Fuck Juice. No, in all honesty, but I think that. Oh, back to my train of thought. Found it. Sorry, it took me a second there, but no. Another thing is, especially when it comes down to sex, and I preach this a lot, so that we don't have situationships, and we don't have the cheating, and we don't have the lies and everything else. You have to go through a hoe phase in order for you to have the relationship that you want in the future. In order for you to have the marriage that you want in the future, you have to have a hoe phase. You have to be able to go out and do whatever the fuck you please within reason within reason, people, so we're all clear on that one. But, like, there's too many people that are rushing into relationships. Like, in all honesty, the statistics of, like, high school sweethearts divorcing is high because of what? Cheating, because you're only stuck with that one person for so long. Now, don't get me wrong, there is that percent chance that people do make it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also that very high chance of you not going to make it because of this.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've heard a lot from a lot of married people that are now divorced, you feel me?
Yeah.
That really are trying to rediscover themselves again after the divorce, getting into the dating field.
Yep.
Realizing they just don't trust motherfuckers, so not everybody wants to be in open relationships, you feel me? Where it's like, y'all sex lives are getting affected at the end of the day from this shit, I feel like.
We know you got something to say, Brayden.
I can't do it.
Do it.
No, I'm saying, like, I could, like, even if that would have, if that were me, y'all, I was like, God. Like,
oh my soul, you wouldn't go back into dating?
Dude, if I have to sit there at a certain age, if there's a certain age, y'all are just.
What's your favorite color?
Y'all are just looking for a death buddy at this point.
Oh my soul.
Like, I'm serious, because what's
someone to run the funeral.
Exactly. Like, someone to be like, oh man, I want to be creepy. Well, put it on the wheel. Like,
yeah.
I'm looking for, if I'm gonna be with you, I'm gonna be with you. If we mess up, we mess up. I ain't doing that whole, hey, get a divorce and be like, hey, good looking. Like,
yeah, like, see, what you just said, I think, is also a big reason why there's a huge rise in lavender marriages.
Hell yeah.
Because people are looking for that death buddy without the actual being intimate with them, being this to them. So,
but some marriages need divorces.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the open relationship does come into play.
But you're still looking for a death buddy. Basically, it's a roommate. It's a roommate that basically can help you pay bills. You got a place to stay. You
it's
pay
a glorified roommate.
That's it. That's all it is.
Glorified roommate.
That's what most people are looking, because once something doesn't work out, they're like, all right, listen, I'm afraid to die alone. You want to die with me?
7 other motherfuckers.
Like, for real. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what has to change, or the mindset that has to change to bring back actual romance and love and sexual desire, and not just lust.
The generation has to change. And unfortunately,
I
think we're way too fucked in order to change it, which is the saddest thing in the world, because our grandparents were like, the world's fucked, we gotta change it. And then our parents are like, the world's even more fucked, we gotta change it.
They got toddlers out here
and now,
and shit. Like, what is happening?
But like, now we're over here like, the world is fucked. Is there a point in changing it at this point?
I just let it.
Or do we just let it happen the way it's happening? Because as much as we constantly, generation after generation after generation after generation, constantly saying we need to change something, we're not changing it for the better, we're changing it for the worse. We're going backwards versus forwards.
How I put it is, you're only caring about yourself.
Yeah.
Because you fucked up, you made your mistake. Mm-hmm. Right now, the closest thing you can get, and I'm going back to it, is a death. And it's
just fucking sad.
It is. Like, that's all you're looking for at this point.
Again, that's why a lot of women are just marrying gay guys and living in a house together. Some of them are actually raising a family together.
Hey, best friend, like, it's sad. But at the same time, I mean, this is where it comes into, you gotta do what you gotta do. Like,
damn.
It's sad to say, but
I'm only 27. I don't want to do what I gotta do for 50.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, you know, people nowadays are sitting there and they're like, man, it's like being an adult sucks. And afterwards, you're just like, wow.
Let's fuck. Like,
exactly. That's it. And then what happens?
What else is there to do? That's about the only free stress reliever that we have nowadays anymore. Free.
That's it. Like.
Free, because in all honesty,
shit, it's not even free yet. Still pay for bitches' meals. Shit, so like, it's free.
Well, like, I'm gonna call myself out here hella big time, because I was talking to someone and we were talking about how some women spit out their birth control in order to get pregnant. I was one of those women.
Crazy.
I wanted the baby. I didn't want him. In my eyes, he was a free walking sperm bank that could be disposed of at any point. That's all I wanted was the sperm so I could have the baby. Didn't want what was attached.
That sounds awful.
But in all reality, look at it. That
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about it, and I'm like, yeah, no, because guys, at the end of the day, I've seen I don't know how many lesbians on TikTok. They're like, oh, yeah, I went to go fuck this dude so I could get pregnant because IUIs are expensive, sperm's expensive. It's cheaper to just, go do that. And it's sad because at that point, again, we're taking away good sex. We're taking away that
the connection it's supposed to be with souls and shit. You feel me? Y'all throwing it around like it's a hanky.
You guys talk about like soul train sex.
Nah, cause soul connections and stuff.
We're riding this train. Oh shit, my bad.
Yo, what I'm saying is, y'all gotta be careful who y'all fucking out here. Soul connections be a real thing.
They do.
Motherfuckers be fucking y'all and got ties forever over some dick and pussy. That's crazy to me. Crazy.
Thank you.
See, that's where I got it. Like, everybody's always talking about, what about hands? Man, like, what the hell?
Hands?
Hands.
Different topic, different day. Okay.
All right, no, wait. Since he wants to talk about hands, let's talk.
Mr. Hands?
I'll get it. Wait, no, I'll get exactly.
These are spirit.
Like, guys,
that's the whole point.
No, wait, that's another thing that we should actually talk about because
roleplay.
We should get into that in a second, but
okay.
Real quick. No, when it comes down to guys, I need you guys to understand that you guys have three things that you can be good at. Now, I'm going to say this out of personal experience. Not all men have all three being equal. Okay? Some only have one that's better than the others. Some have two that are better than the others. It is very rare to find a guy that does all three very well.
Thanks.
Now, I know that a lot of you are confused on what I'm talking about. I'm talking about guys have their hands. They have their fingers, right? They also have their tongue. And they also have their dick, right? With that being said, that being said, right? Not all guys know how to use every single one of them. Now, I've met plenty of dudes that don't know how to use their dick, but they know how to use their tongue and they know how to use their fingers. I've met plenty of dudes that don't know how to use their tongue at all and know how to use their fingers and their dicks. Some dudes know how to only use their fingers. It all depends on the dude.
Women are the same way, though, low key. You would be shocked the amount of women that don't know how to eat a pussy when you have the same parts. Kind of.
Dude, a tutorial is just...
Y'all ever want a tutorial on how to eat pussy? Kid you not. Buy American Pie Bandcamp. Go into the deleted scenes features. There is I kid you not. Go into the deleted scenes pictures, right? There is a scene where one of the guys from Bandcamp actually learns how to eat pussy from the nurse of the camp with a papaya.
Did you learn that?
Yes. Never used it, but I learned.
Oh, man.
But to also be fair, though, I've learned a lot of shit from watching movies with sex scenes, watching porn. Like, I don't personally actually have to go out and do it personally to figure it out. To bring it into the bedroom, I just figure it out from watching it all.
See, I be telling people, I love women. I just don't really like pussy. I love titties and ass. I love the comfort of a woman. And that should be leaking too much.
No, the reason you don't like pussy is because you've dated enough dudes that were pussies.
Yes.
That right there.
I've had my fill.
When you said leaking, the first thing I thought of was like, crappy. Oh, man.
No, but that's a big thing. But Shai's right. A lot of females don't even know what the fuck they're doing. A lot of females, a guy will fuck them and they'll just lay there like, I don't know what to do.
Half the time men don't know when you're faking it, I realize.
All right. Listen.
Brandon's got to get on to the Facebook, even though we should look at the YouTube.
I don't care. use your imagination.
Why'd you whisper?
I legit. I just had one of those moments where
You just had a spanking moment.
Yeah, your whole train of thought went off, didn't it? The train for.
oh yeah, I remember. So what I was trying to say was just use your imagination. That's it. That's all you need to do. You use your imagination. Other than that, you good. You may need to sit there and get no.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
over your time.
We went over time, so
Yeah.
we're cutting it off here. We're sorry.
We got a full episode.
We really got. We just went off on this one, but you guys, thank you for tuning in to 420 Up and Spoke. We will be back in, I think, the next few weeks. Maybe not next weekend, but the following weekend because of schedules and everything. Remember to check out the Linktree, check out the Instagram, the TikTok, even though TikTok looks like we're banned from live right now. Also, check out Jester King Entertainment and check out Tony, who will be in Colorado being Michael Jackson. And don't forget to check out Shy, aka Big Mama, and Let's Be Media. And stay tuned for Brandon's episode. I will let you guys know when that comes out.
For Brandon's Corner.
For Brandon's Corner.
Alright,